Hi, it's Aussie Stitcher, Belinda, coming to you on this 10th of January 2024. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope your year is starting off well. It's been hot. It's been hot. We had a couple of cool days and now it's hot. On Monday, we were forecast 44 degrees Celsius and I'm pretty sure we actually got to 47. So it's been hot. And that's why it's been taking me a bit to get back because it's been hot. Like everyone's home, everyone's around you in the aircon because it's hot. Can't stress this enough. So just finding the time. So I might not have everything on me, but I'm like, I've actually got like 20 minutes maybe that I can get this done. So we're gonna get it done. Right. I think my last video was beginning of December, about the 10th of December. So not 100% sure on stitches. Yeah. So I might be showing you as I'm looking some of my last video's progress, like in numbers and numbers. So if it doesn't quite look like, if I say, oh, I've done 1,500 stitches, you're like, it's more, less than that. That's probably why, and I apologize for it. So the first one up I'm going to show you is A Perfect World by the Scarlet House. That's it there. And it says, in a perfect world, you would find me here with the birds and the flowers and the dogs and the deer. I'm stitching this on a 36 count, I think it's called Bittersweet, but it's one that I got from 123 Stitch. Here's a before pic. Now it is saying that I did 1,034 stitches so far in January. And I did some stitches in December as well, but I don't really know. So here's my before pic, and here is where I'm up to now. So I am on the last page. I've done another row of the house and I've worked my way down, and you know what, I think I did 563, I think, in December. So 1,500-ish. So just trying to read my writing as well. So I did some of the black and this flower, some in here, and the house. Loving it. So I've just got a house, the rest of the house, this border, a bush here, and this very in depth. Oh, and I also did that 1/1 bird there. Loving it. Oh God, I'm just moving you guys around. I'm not feeling very, there we go, that's better. Just needed to move you back a bit. There we go. Loving it. And this is in a StitchNButton bag. She's got a Facebook group. Okay. Turn a couple of pages. Right, I also stitched A Perfect World. Nope, just done A Perfect World. Long Dog, Sampler, and Zach. There we go. I did the first 4 pages, top row anyway, last year, or finished it off last year. This is like A Perfect World. This is a project that you will see every month. This is on a 32 count fabric, and I don't know the name. Now this is, I think I did 1,500 stitches ish in December. Some of this literally may be from when I said before, when I showed you it, but I'll show you before pick here. It's like been a whole year since I've done a video, people. And this is where I am now. And I got that page finish in December. So I'm really happy about that. So we got a flamingo, which I'm still trying to work out why. A horse. I did some of Australia, and so this is Western Australia. I am in here somewhere. That's about as close as you're gonna get. Albany's down here, Perth is somewhere in here, we're in here in the Midwest. And then Broome, and that is up north. So yeah, we'll have a little bit of fabric left over on that side, maybe to do something. I'm doing this in 310 DMC. Loving all the little details. Ned Kelly, the sheep. Yeah. My goal is to do a row this year, or a row and a bit, depending on how I go, until it's done. Perfect World should be finished this year. This one I'm hoping to be either an end of 2025 finish. And this is in another Stitch and Button bag. All right, then I picked up Lady Rose by Joan Ellett Designs, and I think I did about 664 stitches in December. This is stitched on 32 count Sprite in Picture This Plus before pick. And this is where we are. It is a more purpley color fabric. Now I do not count my back stitches, so I finished off in here and then back stitched all in here, did some more up here, back stitched it. So yeah, I do not count my back stitches, just the stitches, full stitches. Looking beautiful. Hoping by the time I get another 1,000 stitches in this month and February, hopefully maybe a March finish. We'll see. And this is in a special bag that was made to me by a friend in America. And then I've pulled out, because if you watched my whip parade, I am working on a set of whips every month until they're finished, and then I'll move on to already pre-selected whips. And one of them, so it was all those three plus Outback Storm. Insert a picture. It's by Heaven and Earth, or charted by Heaven and Earth, and the photo is by Jeff Pritchard. And I did 898 stitches. I'm hoping to get more done this month before pick, and this is where I am. And I am working my way up, and there's going to be a lot of background. This is a tree. See, the further back you are, it looks really good. When you get close, it looks a bit fuzzy. But I literally just worked in here. I would like, very, very lofty goal, pretty sure I won't meet it to do the 2 or 3 pages up this year, so that I do like a column every year and a half. Don't think that's going to happen. So, but just steady progress. So there we are, that. And this is in a bag that a friend in Australia made. And I love it because it's really good size for my my full coverage. Speaking of full coverage, I am seriously debating to UFO probably permanently. I've been debating this. Magic carpet and a mother's love, which is the elephant one. I love full coverage, but I have 3 that I really want to work on, and I enjoy working on Outback Storm, one with the butterfly, and Something Can Blossoms, which was a gift. Actually, the last 2 were gifts. I don't have a lot of stitchy time. I don't stitch a lot necessarily, so I find it difficult to warrant. So I think A Mother's Love will be permanently UFO'd. I really love a magic study, but I think it's, by the time I finish what I've got, I probably have well and truly moved on. So I'm going to give it to the end of the year. Sorry, itchy face, just it feels dry and itchy. But we'll see how we go. But yeah, that's where I'm sitting with those 2. I prefer to concentrate on the 3, and I do have others if I want to. If I finished one, Outback Storm's not going to be finished for a very long time, I can start another smaller one. All right, so that is what have done up until now. I have got Autumn Queen, which I won't show you because I've only just started my rotation on her on my frame, and we'll go from there. Right, now to show you some purchases, and I've just got to stop and get a drink because I forgot to bring one, and grab something. I'll be back in a minute. Right, I am back. Hopefully a little bit less itchy. I find having the aircon on, which you need, just get dry and itchy. Right, so one of the brain dead purchases that I got was from Pole Stitches with the mystery box with Joan Elliott. So this was the Joan Elliott chart. Love it. Love it. This was the Pole Stitches one. And the fabrics were, this one is Snowflake, and that's a really good representation. And this one is Snowy Morning, both 32 Monroe Lagana. And I also got myself the Silks For You Christmas box, and it didn't disappoint. I was so happy. I am not someone that loves mystery boxes and little bits of thread because I don't sub in a lot, but I really love this. Now this won't be in any particular order, simply because I didn't keep the cards or anything with it, so it is how I pull it out of here. I did get these scissors, and these are my new favorite scissors, and they did come with a fob for one of the days, and they broke. Someone accidentally cut them. Someone actually used my scissors when they weren't supposed to, and when they went to cut, yeah, anyway, it happens. So I love those scissors. They all came in beautiful little baggies, beautifully wrapped as well. There are no names on these colours. So this was one of the days. Beautiful, I love that blue. I think it was definitely worth it. Maybe not so much if you don't live in Australia and you've got postage on top of, you know, the money conversion rates. This was a favorite for all of the kids. Pretty sure this was actually day one. It was a very cute needle minder. It's this chart that came with 2 of those threads, and the other threads needed were gifted throughout the box. So very cool. Very well done. Can't stress how amazing it was to open these. This was another day. They do have like numbers on the back, but not necessarily numbers like this one's 8, 10, 9 kind of thing. So not necessarily days or anything. And these were another day. This was one of the smaller, I wouldn't say hanks, but you know what I mean. This is just a beautiful emerald kind of color. Then we've got maybe half a hank. And I just love this color. Still school holidays, people. I have kids coming and going. Love this color. And then the full hank that you get, you opened on Christmas Day, unless you couldn't wait, or if you're like me, going away for Christmas, you opened the last couple early. Was this beautiful red hank. I'm sure you guys have seen this. I'm sure people have showed them. But yeah, yeah, maybe that's about right. Maybe a little bit deeper red. Anyway, that is my whips and purchases all done. As I said, it has been hot. We did have a couple of days around Christmas to New Year where we were like 33, and that was like unbelievable. Still no rain. So, not sure what this year is going to be like. Not exactly optimistic in the farming way, but I could be wrong. So that's it. I was going to start or restart my chatelaine, and I decided I am trying to whip down, so we're not going to do any starts. What I'm going to continue doing is what I said in the video that I can't remember: 5 finishes, 1 new start. And we'll go from there. All right, that's it. I was going to show you some farming stuff, photos, and I said this a couple of times, but I literally kind of went, oh my goodness, I am literally reasonably by myself, because I've still got kids around, I can get a video done. And I don't know when I'm going to get that done if I don't take the time right now. But I will gather some photos and show. 2023 wasn't a horrendous year, just no rain. Sophie went on the Lewin, which is a boat, and Iona's hopefully going on this year. That's probably something. Iona is, I don't know how to put it. Iona has Graves' disease, for those who don't know, and she has made the decision to have her thyroid removed. So towards the end of January, beginning-ish of February, we're going to Perth and get her thyroid removed by a specialist. It's amazing for her. It's something that she's wanted for 12 months. We've waited. We told them not to rush the operation, not to book us in. We wanted to make sure she really wanted it. She really, really, really wants it done. So we're now booked in to get it done. So that's pretty amazing for her. Possibly not going to be home for a week or two. We'll see how it goes. Kids go back to school on the 31st of January, and they've been amazing, helping around the house, feeding the feral cats that we seem to have adopted, and the kittens. We now have a kitten that's very friendly, loves being patted, called Diego. Loves exploring, this cat. Yeah. I feel like I started with something and I ended up on something else. But yeah, that's right. Sophie was on the Lewin. Iona's hoping to go on the Lewin this year. Lewin is a replica sailing boat that you can go on for a week and learn a lot of lovely life experiences. And I say lovely, like, I'm sure being on a boat with complete strangers, and it's a working boat, so you're working the sails and you're cleaning and you're doing this, and I'm sure it's lovely. Sophie loves it. And we, in our own home, I finally have a kitchen, which I haven't shown any photos. I didn't have a kitchen for 18 months, so I finally have a kitchen. That was about June or July last year. So a lot of wonderful things happened last year, and it just didn't rain. You win some, you lose some. So I don't have anything else, and I feel like I'm now rambling. Go away, Moth. I will leave you guys, and I'll talk to you hopefully soonish in February. Happy stitching, everyone. Bye.